So today is now Tuesday, the 10th of October. Yesterday, Monday, was pretty eventless. Nothing really happened. I didn't get any dividend payments, and I think I only got 4 cents in interest. No, sorry, I got 12 cents in interest payments from share lending on Monday, and I got 4 cents today. Then Monday, there was no dividends, and today I got these dividends, which totaled €2 and 7 cents. And then the only purchase I made was for Sandoz Group, which is a new addition to the portfolio from a spin-off of Novartis stock. So I just decided to put €10 in to see how it does, and then if it does turn out to pay a dividend, I'll keep it. But apart from that, these are all of my best performing stocks. These are all of my worst performing stocks. These are all of my largest positions by euro in the portfolio, and these are all the smallest positions. So I have the €5 automatic deposit from Saturday, one from Sunday, one from yesterday, and one from today. Plus the dividends, I have €22 and 28 cents. But I'm also going to update the UK Dividend Aristocrats pie that I have, so I'll probably have to add some new stocks into the portfolio to get it up to date. Although I would like to go down through this list and start bulking up some of these ones. That will have to wait. And today is Wednesday, ladies and germs. And Birkenstock has just had an IPO. I don't know what it is. Looks like shoes, but IPOs are always exciting. There's only a couple of dividends today, though. Only got the two, AG&C and Calavo Growers, for a total of €1.39. I also got 4 cents in lending interest on the shares and the automatic deposit of €5 from my actual bank account. But yesterday finished this pie, updating it to 2023. It's the UK Dividend Aristocrats, a group of high-yielding UK dividend stocks that have paid consecutive raised dividends for the last 7 years. But because a lot of these stocks are new, I'm going to have to export everything out of this pie and import them down into the A to Z lists, because every stock needs to have a place in the A to Z, and it's just faster than going to each one and manually inputting it. Now, the only ones that made it from last year are British American Tobacco, Legal and General Group, and IG Group Holdings. The rest of them are all new stocks for me. So I'll just export all of these out of the pie. That will leave it blank, and then import them all down here into each alphabetical pie. But apart from that, just a little bit of spring cleaning and €1.39 in dividends, 4 cents in lending interest. So I have about €6, but I'm going to hang on to that until the end of the week and probably put it back into this pie, because a lot of these positions will be very, very small. They'll only be €2 because they're brand new. But apart from that, it wasn't a particularly eventful day. So today I got the usual 4 cents in lending interest, the automatic deposit of €5. I had quite a few dividends today. It was pretty nice. I've noticed as well my GlaxoSmithKline is very close to the €1, so I'm probably going to put maybe €10 in there just to get it even closer. This one is one I've just done a little breakdown video on because it stood out to me a bit, 54 cent. And then when I had a look at it, it was devastated. It's being absolutely hammered at the moment. There is also this one, Diageo. This is a position that should be a lot higher, to be honest with you. It's another downside of having so many is when I say, oh, I'm going to throw some money into such and such, something else always pops up, catches my eye. But the total of the dividends today was €2.63. So I'm now up to €846 in dividends. My realised profit is down to €405. And today is also payday, so I could put €100 in, and it means I can fix the UK Dividend Aristocrats pie that I've exported out into the main section. It's now at 0, and I can invest about €15 into this, pop that in. I'm also going to put, I think, €25 into Medical Properties Trust because it is being absolutely hammered, and I'm about 40% down. Yeah, look at that, absolutely wrecked. Actually, €20. I think €20 is acceptable. Just over 4 shares. So after that goes in, I'll have about €79 left, and then tomorrow I'll get the automatic €5. I'll get the 4 cent from lending interest, and then I'll get whatever dividends are due in tomorrow. But that has brought me back over an even 16,000 invested, and I think I'll leave the rest until tomorrow, and then I'll make a decision on where I'm going to put the rest of it. And it's now Friday evening. Today was another good day for dividends. There was a total of €4.29 between all of them. Realty income I did recently put money into, so this should be much closer to €1 next month. Main Street Capital is over, and quite a lot of double digit ones. It's good to see. There was also another 4 cents in interest, so through the week I got €10.39 in dividends, 28 cents in interest paid. That's for a total of €10.67 earned by the portfolio over the week. Not bad, I'm at €850 in dividends so far. Realised profit hasn't changed. And now the last thing to do is the buy orders. I have €88.71. So I have to put some into GlaxoSmithKline, probably €20. Yeah, so €95 gets me about 90 cent in dividends per dividend payment, that is. So I'll add €20 in, like so. I'm going to put probably another €20 into Medical Properties Trust. So I already have about €56 in it. It's 28% down, and I'm going to add in another €20, bring the average price down for 20 shares. Very nice. And now I think I'll put the rest of it into the UK Dividend Aristocrats pie. I'll put the last 28.71 into there, and I'll distribute it by self-balancing. It should go through by Monday. So the mission for next week is the Dogs of the Dow 2021. There's a few in here that have taken pretty big hits, some that have done quite well, but the general gist of these is that they're high yielding stocks from the Dow or the Dow Jones. I'll do a quite basic video on what exactly this group is, and when I'm getting it up to date for this year, I'll organize the full list by the highest yields, and then I will take the top 10 from that. It was a pretty good week though. €10 in dividends is not bad. And what I bought over the week was this first round of buys into the UK Dividend Aristocrats, €20 into Medical Properties Trust, another wave of buys into the UK Dividend Aristocrats, €10 into Sandoz Group, and then we have 20 into GSK, another 20 into Medical Properties, and the remainder into the UK pie again. But that's all for this one, and we will pick up where we left off next Friday. Enjoy the weekend.